All right, what's up? What's up? Another win, another week. This is Coach Talk with Jordan, and we're right back at it. Colts win today, 16-10. I'm proud of my boys. We played a very good game today. We played 60 minutes worth of football, and when we win, I can't ask too much more of them. Let's start off with this defense. The defense, they played a great game today. In my eyes, they played a great game today. We did play another mediocre offense, but the defense definitely stepped it up, and they played Colts defense, and I'm proud of them. Hard-nosed football. I love it. Let's go ahead and start off with we had two forced fumbles and we recovered both of those forced fumbles. We held both of the quarterbacks under 100 yards. Huntley actually was 7 for 13, 87 yards, one touchdown and 20 yards rushing. He did end up getting injured. We held Boyle, which was the third string quarterback, I believe. He came in. He threw for 8 for 13 yards. He threw for 8 completions of his 13 passes, and he had 74 yards. On the rushing side, Acme had 77 yards, Moser had 50 yards, and Wright had 33 yards. Moser actually had a fumble, one of the fumbles that I was talking about. On the receiving end, Smith had 96 yards with 1 touchdown. Engel had 25 yards, and he actually fumbled as well. Waddle had 11 yards. Washington had 9 yards. And Tyreek Hill, we held him to 8 yards today. Like I said, defense, they stepped up. They definitely did their thing, and I'm very proud of my defense today. Now, let's go ahead and talk about this offense. Now, when it comes to the offense today, I do not know why they benched Joe Flacco for Anthony Richardson. They said he's healthy again, and Steichen, he loves Anthony Richardson. He said that's his quarterback of the future, and if he thinks that is gonna make us anywhere, I don't know what to do with him, because Anthony Richardson, I was a fan. I was definitely a fan until all the injuries and until I saw he can't complete the close pass, the crossing passes, the close passes. He's overthrowing, you feel me, wide receivers. I'm just done with Anthony Richardson, honestly. Anthony Richardson went 10 for 24, 129 yards, and 56 rushing yards. That sounds like an alright game, you know what I'm saying? But if you actually watch that game, it was horrible. He was out there overthrowing people, throwing the ball 5-10 yards past the receivers. Luckily, we didn't get 100 interceptions today. Anthony Richardson, I just don't think he needs to do some more learning. Like, honestly, he's not past his learning curve. He has to sit back and learn. I say start Flacco for the rest of the season. Let Anthony Richardson sit behind Flacco and learn, because today was not good. Yeah, he did go 10 for 24. He did complete 10 of his 24 passes for 129 yards, and he did have 56 rushing yards. But if you watch that game, man, like he was thinking up the place, especially the first half. This man came out, first drive, punt. Second drive, punt. Third drive, we went down the field. Guess what happened? Fumble. Like, bro, like that man, the first half, that man only completed 5 passes. 5 passes. That's it. That's all. That is horrible, if you ask me. Like, no, I'm not. No GM. I'm not. No, you feel me? No recruit. No, I'm not. None of that. But in a fan's perspective, in my eyes, that is horrible. Like, that first half, I wanted that man to get benched so bad. I don't wish injury on anybody, but when I saw him running that ball, I was like, I hope he don't get back up. Honestly, because like it was horrible just watching that. Like just sitting back and just watching him still smiling as if he was doing something in that first half. Like, it was horrible. Let's go on to our rushers, people running the ball. Goodson had another good game this week, I will say. He had 51 rushing yards, and he scored a touchdown. I believe the only touchdown he scored. Who else? No, yeah. I think that was the only touchdown he scored, wasn't it? Believe it was. I mean, so like I said, Goodson, he had a good game. Sermon, he came out 36 rushing yards. That's all right. Michael Pittman on a receiving end. Michael Pittman had 63 yards. Mitchell had 30 yards. Pierce had 15 yards. And Josh Down had 3 yards. Like, when Joe Flacco was starting, Joe Flacco was hitting 5, 6 different receivers. I'm talking about Josh Downs was getting 50, 60 plus yards. I mean, like, what happened today? Like, seriously, I'm going to tell you what happened. Anthony Richardson, he cannot hit the close passes. Anthony Richardson cannot hit, you feel me? He just can't, he overthrows almost every pass. I mean, all he wants to do is throw it deep. That's all that man knows, is throw it deep, throw it deep, throw it deep. Like, and the deep passes, they weren't even all hitting today. Like, I was watching that game like, please bench that man now. He needs to be benched. He has to get out this game. We're not going to win with him in this game. But we actually did end up pulling it off, and we did get the win. So I can't be too upset, but at the same time, next week we got the Texans. CJ's coming to town. CJ versus Anthony. Yeah. Nah. I'd rather see CJ versus Joe Flacco. Honestly. I'm at a loss of words. Like I said, I was a fan of Anthony Richardson. When that man got drafted, I was happy. I was turned for that man. Like, I was like, oh my God, we got a brother. We got a black man starting at quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts. Like, do you not know what that did to me? I was like, oh yeah, like that's what's up. Ballard and them, they didn't change. They ain't never did no stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we had Jacoby Brissett, you know what I'm saying? He was a backup actually. Listen, I was happy for Anthony Richardson. Now especially after watching this game today, it's like we played I mean, the Dolphins, their defense is alright, you feel me? They got a alright defense, you know what I'm saying? But, bro, the Texans defense ain't about to play no games with Anthony Richardson. He needs to be on the bench. Ride the bench for the rest of the year. Like, you completed passes to 4 different receivers. That's it, that's all. Josh Downs, Mr. First Downs, Mr. Touchdown. Like, I was turned for that man last week. Do you not know that last year when Anthony Richardson played, he could not complete no passes to Josh Downs? Like, dude, what are you doing? Like, what is it that you're doing? Like, what are you seeing out there? Like, what? Man, another play I want to talk about. When Goodson went in for that touchdown, Anthony Richardson out there dancing, you know what I'm saying? Bro, you ain't did nothing. You have no reason to be out there dancing. You're the quarterback. Yeah, man, I mean, shit, anybody can hand the ball out to somebody. They go in there and get a touchdown on, you feel me, 3, 4, 5 yard line, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you did nothing today. Like, that little 129 yards, 56 yards rushing, bruh. I mean, some of your rushes was good. You lowered your shoulder. You did your thing on some of them rushes. I ain't gonna, you feel me, just put you all the way to the side like that. But shit, we might as well make you a running back. Shit, I believe, honestly, shit, you had the most rushing yards. We should make you a running back. That's what you should be, Anthony Richardson. You should be a running back, a dual threat running back. Sometimes we can do some, you feel me, some little, you feel me, trickery plays where we hand it off to you and you throw the ball, you know what I'm saying? But a full-time quarterback, nah, that man ain't it. He's not, no sirree, Bob. He's not it. It's not, I can't see the Colts even making the playoffs with that man. Definitely don't see him going to no Super Bowl with this man. Anthony Richardson is not it. I'm a Colts fan. I'm used to Peyton Manning, you know what I'm saying, going out there dropping dimes, you know what I'm saying, dime here, dime there. He dropping dimes, you know what I'm saying. I'm used to Andrew Luck, you know what I'm saying. That man came in the league on fire, dropping dimes, dimes, dimes. You know, the accuracy. I like accuracy. You know what I'm saying? I like to see my receivers actually get a chance. My receivers can't get a chance if you're throwing the ball way over them. My receivers can't get a chance if you ain't targeting them. Like, come on, man. Like, we got some good receivers out there. Like Pittman. Mitchell had a good game today. You know what I'm saying? Mitchell, he fouled Mitchell a couple times. Mitchell had a good game today. Pierce, like, bro, Downs. I mean, we got some good receivers out there, bro. We got tight ends too. You don't see them. It's like, what is going on, bro? Like, I'm sorry, man. It's just, we made 4 of our 13 third downs. You know what I'm saying? Bro, we just punting like a mug, man. Like, I'm a Colts fan. I ain't used to that. You feel me? I'm used to touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to, you feel me, putting some points on the board. More than just field goals. I mean, yeah, you do have the games where I mean, it might be just a defensive game and it's just field goal, but dang, brother. Like, who we got next? We got the Texans next, the Vikings after that, the Buffalo Bills after that, the Jets after that, the Lions after that. Out of them games right there, how many games I just say? Texans, Vikings, Bills, Jets, Lions. With Anthony Richardson in the game, I see maybe one win. You put Joe Flacco in the game versus those teams right there, I can see at least 3 wins. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all tell me how y'all feel. Drop it in the comments. You let me know. This is Coach Talk with Jordan. Like I said, defense, I'm proud of y'all. Indianapolis Colts, I love y'all. Y'all my team, gonna be my team forever. I ain't never gonna switch. But Anthony Richardson, either if you figure it out, and you figure it out quick, or bro, you got to go. I don't give a damn if we trade you for nothing. You got to go. It ain't it. We're not gonna blame it on our receivers. We're not gonna blame it on, you feel me, Jonathan Taylor not being in the game. Bro, your accuracy is horrible. It's not good. It's not good at all. So, I got a couple questions for y'all as we end this week's little Colts Talk with Jordan. My first question is, do you think Richardson should stay the starter? Do you think he should stay starting in Indianapolis? Let me know. Drop it in the comments. Yes, no, maybe so. Me, no. Not at all. Second question is, do you think Richardson can take us to the playoffs? Negative. That's another no from me. No. I don't think Richardson can take us to the playoffs. My third question is, go ahead and grade the offense. So, if I'm grading the offense today, and like I said, I can't blame my receivers, man. I can't blame the receivers. So this is not about the receivers not having a good game. It's not, you feel me, the running backs, they did what they could, being second and third string running backs. With the quarterback that we had, if I got to grade this offense today, they get a D+. Stop being mean. They get a C-, man. They get a C-. They won a game. You know what I'm saying? They won a game. They get a C-. Grade the defense. The defense, hey, look, defense did they thing today. You hear me? I love them. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all kept us in the game, and without y'all today, we would have got blown out by a second and third string quarterback. Third string probably wouldn't have played, but we would have got blown out by Huntley. Come on, man. Defense, I give y'all an A today. No minus, no plus. Y'all get an A. I appreciate y'all. Let's go. It's Coast Nation. Coast Talk with Jordan. I see y'all next week. We got the Texans in the Lucas Oil Stadium. Can't wait to see you there. Can't wait to try our best to stump a mud on CJ Stroud and the rest of them Texans. It will be a game. We will have a fight on our hands. But this Coast Nation, baby, you know what it is. We out.